Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to make a chapstick holder, which I'm going to show you guys how to insert this in here. I did it lid first so that the chapstick wouldn't mess up, but yeah, they're really cute and you guys can put them on your backpack or on your wallet. You can also add a keychain, and yeah, let's get started. So first supplies, you're going to be needing some yarn, obviously, and then I'm using a 5mm hook, but you can use any type of hook that you want. And then I'm using some yarn cutting scissors, and then as well as a stitch marker. And then you're also going to need a needle to weave in your ends. So first we're going to start with a magic ring, which I show you guys here. You guys are going to want to make an X, put your hook under the first one and pull the second string through, twist it, and then make a loop with that. Then you're going to want to do 6 single crochets into the magic ring, and I will see you guys after you're done doing that. So then you're going to want to pull that string really tight to close the circle, and then you're going to want to slip stitch into that stitch right there. So next you're going to want to increase, and then you're going to want to just do a single crochet, and you're going to do this all the way around. So we're starting with an increase. After one single crochet, I'm going to insert the stitch marker, and then you're going to just do another single crochet into the same stitch to make an increase. And then in the next stitch, you're going to put just one single crochet, and you're going to repeat this all the way until you get to that stitch marker. So after you guys are done doing that, you're going to want to do 9 single crochets all the way around 8 times. So for 8 rounds. And then this will give you the length of the chapstick. Okay, so once you guys are done, this is what it should look like. And then once you guys get to that last stitch in the round, you're going to want to slip stitch where that stitch marker was. And then I chained 16 to make the little top, but you guys can do whatever amount of chains that you guys would like. So after finishing those chains, you guys are going to want to find a stitch across, and then you're going to want to slip stitch into that stitch so that it creates like a little handle type thing. And yeah. And that's what it will look like. And then you guys are going to want to cut your yarn, and the yarn you just cut, put it through that little loop to make a knot so that it doesn't come undone, and just pull it very tight. And that's what it will look like before you weave in your ends. And then you guys can fit your lip balm in it, and that's what it will look like. I also decided to add a little bow to mine, and I just hot glued that on so that it would stay on, and I didn't want to sew it in there. And that's what it looks like. And this is the finished product with the lip balm in it. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!